Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Platinum, and in this episode we're going to make our way to the Oreburgh City gym and hopefully defeat their gym leader. But before we begin, guys, we did not even look at Flowey. I just caught him and I was like, yes, we got him. Alright, let's completely ignore him. But this is Flowey. He's awesome. Grass and poison type. Let's see what... Oh, we got a timid nature. That is actually one of the best possible you can get for this Pokemon because that's going to decrease his attack and increase our speed, which is really, really nice. That is really cool, actually. And we got the good ability because there are two abilities this Pokemon could have. It could either have Poison Point, which I'm not a big fan of. Basically, if a Pokemon attacks me, the physical attacking move, there's a chance I can inflict it with poison. Kind of like you hit the barbs of a flower with, you know, thorns, and it makes you poisoned. But instead we got Natural Cure, which I find to be a little bit more useful. Basically, we get a negative status ailment, such as poison and paralysis. We can switch out and get completely rid of it. And Flower's gonna get a lot of screen time in this episode because we're gonna be training him up. And to do that, we gotta battle more trainers, like this kid. And I'm fairly certain this guy only has one Pokemon, and if oh no, he has two. He has Kricketot and Zubat. Well, thanks, man, for telling me your entire team composition before the battle begins, Michael. But as I was saying, I'm gonna get some screen time on Flowey, but the problem is, yeah, we kinda need to get to a point in which he can be used to his full effect. And honestly, guys, I did not realize this before, but Pound is still our best option despite the stab bonus from Bubble. It's just way better than, oh, Bide. That could be bad. If it gets that attack off, King could get KO'd, but, oh, never mind. Guess we don't have to go into dupe and stick and fodder him off, but that'll give us some EXP to King, which is, well, very well appreciated. And, man, the special defense on just Piplup is pretty darn high, and I really don't want to switch into Flowey either because this Zubat is a flying type and it also has access to bug moves, and we really don't want to deal with that because Flowey is weak to both flying and bug, as well as psychic. And come on, man, supersonic! God dang it. Oh well. Now, I don't know about you guys, this is kind of a side tangent, but I like to do this on my Pokemon Let's Plays. I don't know about you, but when I'm feeling hungry, and I've been doing this just constantly all the time, like recently, I go over and I check out some food reviews of, like, usually like really exotic food. Like, I've been watching a lot of Japanese like food reviews, and it is the most addicting thing, and it's actually pretty cool when you're hungry. I got this tip from my friend. He said when he was feeling hungry and he couldn't, you know, eat and go out, he'd watch YouTube food reviews, and I was like, that sounds really counterintuitive and stupid. And I tried it, and it actually works. Like, it's just kind of cool to see I don't know, it's really, and thank God Supersonic missed. Confusion is not fun. The Quick Claw coming out, though. This time actually helpful versus Zubat because it was faster than us and we got priority. Nice. Now that we've done that, Dupe will get to level 3, which I really didn't want because we don't want any EXP on Dupe since it's not really meant for battling. But Michael, you put up a good fight, man, but it wasn't good enough. And for defeating Michael, we'll get a Pokeball. Nothing but a Pokeball. It's pretty cool, though. And now that we got that out of the way, we could go around this dude. But you know what? I'm feeling like battling him, man. I'm having a good day. This sounds really bizarre, but for whatever reason, I don't record my usual Let's Plays like early in the morning. But now I've been waking up like usually like really, really early. I know in the last episode I was doing 10, but this is like being recorded at like I think, yeah, it's 7, which it sounds really bizarre, but it's kind of nostalgic for me to be up at this times because in my teenage years, yeah, I would never wake up past noon because, you know, the light life or the night life and all, but it's fun to be up this early and make videos. I don't know, it's just, I look forward to it in a way. Just to get up and do something. It kind of reminds me of school, which now that I'm in college, I don't necessarily have to get up. Most of my classes are kind of later on in the day, so there's no real rush to, you know, get up. But you know, it's one of those weird things I can't describe to you that it's just, I want to say nostalgic, but it really isn't. It's just an odd feeling. It's so sad. It's so maybe you should have more and more Pokemon like me. I got 3 Pokemon. This precinct, oh my gosh, it's gonna battle me.
How about that? And before I challenge the Pokemon Gym Leader, I'll test my strength on you!
Man, bring it on. I'll take you on stand, jerk. And Sebastian will actually not have a water-type Pokemon. Get it? Because a Little Mermaid. He's tossing out the Machop, and I want to test something out. So, Machop usually has pretty low special defenses because it's a Pokemon that specializes in physical damage. So I'm just going to toss out a bubble, and okay, I'd wager that maybe did 25 to 24%. Repeating, of course. No, okay. So let's try the pound, because I'm still trying to figure out what is... I think they're actually the same, because you have to take into consideration the opponent's defenses and your offense, because Piplup has really high special attack, and if we use a special move, that's going to scale off it. So it's kind of difficult to figure out early game what your best moves are when you don't have access to, you know, the stronger and late game TMs and abilities. But not much up will go down without too much of a hassle. Not bad. We're almost level. Oh my goodness, we're climbing in these levels. We got to get some Flowey action going on, because I'd hate for, you know, just one Pokemon hell with a one. That's actually a mistake I made in a lot of previous Pokemon Let's Plays, or at least in my opinion. I'm honestly really, critical on my own videos, but at the end of the day, I'm starting to realize it's just playing video games. It's not that big of a deal, and hopefully we can encounter a new Pokemon. Just look at it, guys. It's Bidoof. Alright, I'm out of here. Peace out, Bidoof. I got bigger fish to fry, including this lady, and I found a trainer while looking for some Pokemon! Well, I guess you could say the same for me, Miss Caitlin, who has like a billion Pokemon who are really weak, which is why I put Flowey out in front, because this is going to be a fantastic time to get some EXP. Now, I actually really wanted to go for growth there. I don't know why I didn't. I guess I'm just feeling a little antsy today, but hopefully Flowey will not get KO'd here. The thing about this Pokemon is it eventually does get super powerful, but you kind of have to put a little bit work into getting it. I feel like that's the same for Piplup too. So right now we have two like kind of weak early game Pokemon, but eventually they're gonna get super powerful. And right here I'm trying to stack my growths, which sounds really nasty. But no, the Pokemon's just growing because we want to get as much special attack as we can. We've used 3 so far because we want our Absorb to take as much HP as possible. This move takes half the Ooh, that's a crit. Takes half the damage and gives it back to us in HP, which is really nice. A characteristic of Grass-type Pokemon. Some people would argue the main characteristic of Grass-type Pokemon is status ailments, and I guess that's true too. And oh my god, look at that speed! Ooh. This flower is going to be fast, and oh no, Abra, Caitlin, do me a favor and please do not have Psychic. That would be really cool if you didn't. And we outsped Abra, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, by the way. Just thought I'd say that. Heck, I'm sure if you've been watching Pokemon for, I think I've said that in every LP ever. So I guess that tradition's out of the way, but yeah, not too intimidating of a Pokemon. This is really just a great way to get some levels on Flowey. And since we had an Abra, that should get, got +2 to special defense. We got Water Spore. So now 2 of my Pokemon have a useless move. Great, man. And oh, Starly. I'm going to stay in because I do think I can beat this thing just because I'm like +3 in special attack. But this isn't going to do a ton of damage, unfortunately. And this could potentially be bad. Oh no, it's just going for tackle. Luckily, it doesn't seem that Starly has any like physical attacking moves yet either, but that's cool. But I don't know, man. I've just had this weird feeling lately. I guess it's because it's right after the holidays. It's just like all these memories are coming. Just thinking about that very old Peanut Butter Gamer video. I love Peanut Butter Gamer, man. Always have. Probably always will. But it just feels. I think a lot of it is Pokemon, and if I want to relive even more memories, I think I need to just go back and watch some of the TV shows I used to watch as a kid, because that always gets me really wanting to play Pokemon. I tend to not really play too many other games when I'm doing these LPs because they tend to like subtract from the feeling of how I used to play Pokemon, if that makes any sense. And the Bidoof versus the Bidoof matchup. Who will win? Who will fall? Probably not me, since I have +3 attack because of my growth. Oh! yeah, we're gonna switch out to a different Pokemon and thoroughly beat this Badoo, because I'm not gonna sit here all day sick of attacking this thing. So let's go into King and knock this thing out. And oh my goodness, I've just been talking up a storm. What the heck are we gonna do? We gotta make some progress on this episode, John. What are you doing, man? But I think you guys like to see battles too. It's not all, you know, progression. Sometimes it's nice to smell the roses. And oh, a +2 absorb. Hopefully this does not make it heal over half. Oh yeah, that's not gonna do next to anything. Christy or Caitlin, I think it was Caitlin. You should probably. The other guy's problem was he had one Pokemon, but this guy's problem, or this girl's problem, is she has too many at this stage of the game. There's not enough EXP.
Huh, you're finished so soon.
You're finished. Oh no, she said you're. You should say finished so soon. I don't really stinking know. God dang, another Pokemon. I want to get to the next city that has repels, but it may take a while. And it's honestly so aggravating that I just can't get to it, but here's an X defend. Let's head down those stairs though and check out that item, because I am honestly curious. Ooh, an Abra. Awesome. I would try and just catch this thing straight off the bat, but here's the thing about Abra. I'm gonna try and damage it, but since it only has one attack, which is teleport, yeah, it's gonna get away. So it's a really difficult Pokemon to catch. Heck, I used a stinking Master Ball to catch my first one when I was a lad. But over here, we got it. We actually got it. Holy crap. I was literally just talking about, man, I stinking wish I had some repels, and we finally got one, even though retroactively it probably would have been better just to avoid coming over here to get this repel in the first place. But hey, whatever, man. So when you have a repel on, wild Pokemon can't attack you, and oh, hello there.
I got a nifty keen gym badge from the gym leader in Oreburgh City.
Well, that's where we're headed. So if we beat her, and she beat the Oreburgh City gym leader, we're basically better than the gym leader, which is actually true. And here she's got a Psyduck, a water Pokemon, which Flowey is just going to completely absorb. He's gonna download him and smash turns. I guess it's really just fighting turns in general, but I feel like that term has literally just become almost a joke at this point, because, alright, for those who don't know, when you're playing someone in a fighting game, sometimes you may lose a couple rounds to them, because if it's a brand new person you never played before, you don't really understand how they work and how they play the game, in contrast to the previous people you've played. But it's kind of just like such a weird name for it, like, I'm gonna download him. It makes you sound like stinking Porygon or something. I don't stinking know, but I find stinking is my new favorite word. Every LP has one, man, but this is stinking looker, stinking Potax, stinking it's like, dude, shut the heck up, man. There's literally countless words in the world, I think. Well, I mean, not really, because you can just add up all the words in a dictionary and then just kind of use all the urban dictionaries and get a pretty good rough estimation of all the words in the dictionary. But so far, dude, Flowey is getting up there in levels, and we're gonna need him to be a decent level. And Oreburgh City's right ahead. And unfortunately, we gotta go through the Oreburgh Gate. And I love the stinking cave theme. Oh my goodness, it's so nostalgic. And sparkling no Poltsack. Oh, I want this as a traveler. You're still a pretty new trainer, aren't you? But it's all good. You're a new fellow friend of Pokemon. So I'll make a gift of a hidden machine to you. Awesome, we got HM06, which is Rock Smash from this random guy in a cave. And yeah, you can use Rock Smash, but to use it, we'll need the gym from Oreburgh City. And that may take us a while to get at the pace we're currently going, but do we skip these people or not? Technically, what I like to do is I like to just go around trainers that are optional, but you know what? Why the heck not? Let's battle this dude, and
we trainers will accept challenges anywhere. It's what we do.
It's what you do. Isn't that like a commercial going on right now? It's like, if you're an alien from Alien vs. Predator, you attack humans. It's what you do. Not really that one, but you get what I'm saying. This guy's got a Starly. I do not want to take that on with King at all. Actually, no, I want to take it on with King. I want to do it with Flowey, because our Absorb is going to take a lot of time to get into effect, and the Quick Attack coming out.
Guess what? I don't care, because I'm also a bird, but I'm flightless. So I'm a little bit slower, but where I make up in speed, I hurt a lot more than you do. But here's what we're doing. I kind of just want to switch train Flowey a little bit, because eventually he will be able to like stand on his own 2 feet, but right now, not so much. And let's see.
No, I'll just stay in King again for time purposes, but I really want to get Oreburgh City in this episode, and hopefully we can achieve that. It may be a little bit difficult to do, though, considering we're just kind of in this episode getting a little bit of battles in, but there's nothing wrong with that. Let's just pound one more time. I will be abridging trainer battles if you guys want me to do that, but honestly, it's all about you guys. I'm fine with doing whatever's more entertaining for you. That's what my priorities are. And all right, we took down that trainer's 2 Pokemon. Camper Curtis, you lost, buddy. And I gotta say, that sprite is just so weird. He's like, hey, I'm a camper, and should we heal up? Yeah, we should definitely do that. It's always beneficial to use potions outside of battle, because you don't have to waste a turn using them in battle, so I tend to do that a lot. And so far, our team's kind of kicking butt. Obviously, I planned out the rest of my team before the Let's Play began, but I'm liking it. I'm liking our core setup. It just screams early game, because yeah, we're just in the early game. And Diana, another bit. I don't know what it is, but I love the name Diana. It's really weird. It's not because of Princess Diana. Heck, I don't actually know why it is. It's just kind of one of those things, I guess. But yet again, we're going to try and increase our special attack. He's going for the defense. Diana, did you ever, like, do you know what Badoo do? They don't attack you with physical attacks. In fact, I don't have any physical attacks. Girl, you crazy. Okay. I'll stop. But yeah, as I was saying, if there's anything I'm doing wrong or in a video, please do not get upset and be like, hey, can you do this? Or not get upset. That's the complete wrong word for it. Don't think that I'd get upset. I see a lot of things on this site, and it's like, if anyone says, hey, could you do this better? There's just people in the comments like, oh, let him play the game how he wants. And it's like, no, the point of the videos is to entertain people. If I'm doing something that's not entertaining, let me know and make it. But I don't know, that's just one of my things. Criticism isn't always bad. There is such thing as constructive criticism, and I feel like that's something that's been forgotten in recent history, but whatever. Flowey is level 10. We accomplished what I set out to do in this episode, which is to get Stun Spore, and now that we have that, ooh, things are gonna get awesome. Well, I guess losing is something to commemorate. Maybe, I guess, but now there's nothing stopping us from getting to Oreburgh City, the City of Energy. And speaking of energy, let's get things started. Since we had so many battles, it's time to explore. And howdy, trainer. Oh, you don't have a single gym badge. You better do something about that. I'll take you to the Pokemon gym. Dude, I could figure it out for myself, man. You don't gotta hold my hand. No, literally, look on my hand and there's somebody here. Yeah, I can explain. Barry, what are you doing? And convenient to repel off the second we got here. And oh, it's you. Finally got here. You're slow like always. Well, I mean, come on, dude. I just want to take my time. And the gym leader's tough. Like, seriously, serious. If the gym leader's this tough, I wonder how he compares to my dad. Oh, just drifted there. Anyways, gym leader's gone off to the coal mine. You want to take on the gym leader? Better go to the mine. I'll do that, but before we do, there's a lot of things I want to check out here first, like the Pokemon. Finally get what I want. Let's get... They don't have repels. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see what you got. Hopefully, oh, she has a heal ball. The most useless item ever. Basically, if you catch a Pokemon, you get the HP of it a little bit up and get rid of a status ailment. Why you would ever want to do that, ever? 9 times out of 10, you already have 6 Pokemon anyway. It's situational, and I get that, but very situational. Let's check out some of these houses real quick and listen. Do you have a Pokemon called Machop? Would you be willing to trade for an Abra? That is a fantastic trade. If you have one, oh my goodness, get that. Not only is Abra a super powerful Pokemon, but because it's traded, it will level up faster. If you ever change your mind, I'll be waiting right here. Let's see what you gotta say. Pokemon trade. Oh, I was literally just talking about that. That's kind of funny. But yeah, definitely trade that stinking Machop if you're struggling with this game. It may take you a while, and I don't think we've actually explored the area to get Machop. We'll do that before we end the episode off. But yes, trading Pokemon is super cool. You know what's also super cool? The dude up here, because he's got stinking spiky hair, and all Pokemon have special abilities. That they do. Except stinking Whisper. Oh no, Whisper has one too, and Pachirisu has Pickup.
My darling picks up a lot of dropped items without me. No, that is called theft, lady. You need to report your Pachirisu to a correctional facility. Okay, I'm just trolling. The view is good from the second floor, but it's a pain going outside. If you don't mind, could you show me a Geodude? If you show this guy a Geodude, he will give you a heal ball. You don't have to trade him the Geodude, you simply just have to have one on you, which we could have encountered them in the gate to Oreburgh City, but man, I was too busy finding trainers and crap, and we will be back to that area once we have some HMs to properly explore it. And I believe if we come over here, this person should give us an item, and there are 8 gym leaders in Sinnoh. The objective for trainers is to get all of them. That means you have defeated all of them in battle as no, it's somebody else here. Is it you? Rourke lets us train our Pokemon in the mine. There's definitely someone here who gives me an item, and I'm very upset about it because I want to talk about it, and it's bugging me to death. It must be on the second floor. If not, I'm gonna feel like a complete doofus because I swear I know so much about this game, but I guess I'm getting old in my age, and giving nicknames to Pokemon is the way to go. Makes you feel like you're on your own. Yeah. They named our Psyduck Yellow just because of its color. That is such a bad name. Come on, you have a little originality. And when you're catching Pokemon here, oh, this is the lady. She will give us a Dusk Ball. This Pokeball, guys, is seriously overpowered. That just, we'll get into it when it comes time for the late game, but oh my goodness, guys, it is so stinking useful. But that's not all I wanted to check out in this area. Oreburgh City also has this really cool museum where they have a rock, and that's it. No, I'm just kidding, but yeah, it's a pretty nice place. It's got some fossils and stuff, lamps. Same thing, really. No, not really, but a lot of Sinnoh, they like their underground, and we'll be getting to that eventually, and badly scarred wooden tools are on display. They apparently dug our coal using these tools in the olden days. Neato. What you gotta say, dude?
History of Oreburgh Mine. Called a history of effort and friendship between people and Pokemon.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's nice to see Sinnoh has some nice history, even though it's not all nice. But yeah, I don't know about you guys. I just like exploring Oreburgh City. And in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Platinum, we're going to check out the mines south of town. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know this was a little bit different style of video, but you know what? I just thought we'd mix it up today because usually I'm all like, progression. But, you know, I wanted to train up Flowey and explain some more things. But anywho, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a great day, and see you in the next episode. Bye.